Black Coffee with a Side of Tea starts now only on Stunner Radio.
This show is sponsored in part by Flat Fee Tax Prep and Services, offering quality tax preparation serving clients nationwide. For more information, visit www.flatfeecreditandtax.com. And don't forget to mention Stunner Radio sent you.
Hey guys, welcome back to Black Coffee with a Side of Tea. It's your girl, T Baby, aka Tanisha Shanette, and welcome back. Of course, we're at the end of Black History Month, and I hope you got all the knowledge and necessary tools you need to carry on your heritage in your family as far as the things that we have created in this world. So I'm gonna bring in my number one, Zozo. We're gonna do sister check-in.
Hey,
Zozo.
Hey, long week.
So how was your week?
Girl.
It was long. Let's shorten it up to get the information.
Okay, so I'm coming to the end of a few of my classes, so I'm really just grinding that out, finishing up. I've been so busy with those classes. I feel like I'm up from Thursday night till Sunday, just doing homework all night till about 2:00 in the morning, literally. So I'm so excited for this to be over. And so, I told you we're opening up the spa. Everything's coming soon. So we're like in the process of moving stuff at this point. So I'm so excited. I'm super excited about my products. I have some new things that are coming out, like my Zodiac candle.
Okay, Zodiac candle.
Yes, girls. Yes, I have some Zodiac candles coming out. So y'all watch out. Stay tuned for my Zodiac candles. They will be in the spa. So yeah, I got some new stuff coming. Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
I'm excited about the spa. I'm really, really excited about the spa because I need a facial like ASAP, and I need like a massage like ASAP. And
yes, we do all of that. We do foot detoxing.
I need everything ASAP.
No, we do foot detoxing. We do body sculpting. We have all type of machines. So everything that you can think of. I've been working on the website as well. So putting some stuff together.
I see.
Yeah. So this is like my number 2 baby. So okay. I'm really juiced. I'm
excited. I had a good week.
Okay.
This weather is crazy, but I had a really good week. So I was really chill. Hey, EJ. Hey, ladies. It's Jennifer. So pumped about yes. We pumped about this spa.
Yes, girl.
We are pumped about this spa. My week was really good. Thank you for tuning in.
Yes, thank you, Jen. Thank you.
So I had a good week. Really didn't have too many things going on. Oh, I take that back. I actually got kudos on something I did great at work.
Okay.
Got a letter in the mail for being great at my job as well. So that was exciting to open the mail and see something.
Put a little chip on your shoulder, right?
Yeah, brush the shoulders off. I was excited. I was like, okay, I'm doing something right, So I was excited about that. Excited to be, accomplishing some things.
Getting acknowledged always makes you feel good on the inside. It's a rewarding feeling.
Absolutely. That means that you know that you're doing something right.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? So that was good.
Well,
so we want to send I know you guys noticed that
we're missing one.
Yeah, we're missing one. One of our the number one stunner, our beautiful lady,
yes,
Lisa Danae. We want to send hearts and kisses and love and shout out to her and send prayers of uplifting for her and her family. We know it's difficult to deal with the loss. And we want to send all our condolences. And if you guys know Lisa Danae and you are friends with her, just send her your prayers. Reach out to her. Just let her know that she's on your mind.
Yep.
And how important it is, because you got to give each other our flowers while we're here. We don't want to give them afterwards. We want to give them now. So kind of want to do that. And so We miss you, Lisa.
Yes,
We're here.
Lisa, we miss you. You know, it's not the same without you.
We're here if you need it. And always a listening ear. You know, I'm always
Absolutely.
listening ear.
Absolutely. Right here for you.
Thank you, Jen, for the much love and prayers. We appreciate it.
Yes, thank you, Jen. Thank you.
It's much appreciated. So we're gonna talk about some news. Isn't that right, Zozo?
Yes, ma'am.
We got some amazing news on yesterday, and it was on the news this morning. If you have not heard that we have a black woman that is going to be brought in as a Supreme Court justice. I'm going to say it again. As a Supreme Court justice, the first black woman to ever be brought as a black woman. And Katanja is her name.
Yes, ma'am. So I'm gonna play the
Real
video for
name.
you. I'm gonna play the
Katanja.
video for you.
Okay, play the video for me.
The nominee of extraordinary qualifications, and that we inspire all young people to believe that they can one day serve their country at the highest level. For too long, our government, our courts haven't looked like America. And I believe it's time that we have a court that reflects the full talents and greatness of our nation, with a nominee of extraordinary qualifications, and that we inspire all young people to believe that they can one day serve their country at the highest level. For too long,
today I proudly stand on Judge Motley's shoulders, sharing not only her birthday, but also her steadfast and courageous commitment to equal justice under law. Judge Motley's life and career has been a true inspiration to me as I have pursued this professional path. And if I am fortunate enough to be confirmed as the next Associate Justice of the Supreme Court of the United States, I can only hope that my life and career, my love of this country and the Constitution, and my commitment to upholding the rule of law and the sacred principles upon which this great nation was founded will inspire future generations of Americans. Today, I proudly.
Yes, let's talk about that. The fact that it's never been a black woman a part of the Supreme Court justice system. Right. And now young women have somebody to look like them.
Yeah. I think that's the most important part, to have someone look like you. That is the most important thing, because we have not seen it coming up. Majority of the time we don't experience that. So now this is something new.
Absolutely. I'm so excited. I believe wholeheartedly that she's going to be confirmed.
Yes.
As a Supreme Court justice. She's 116.
Yes, ma'am.
116. Yes, and I'm just so honored and so excited just for her to have this opportunity. I feel like I'm in her shoes. You know what I'm saying? I'm
right.
riding.
You're riding it right with her, right?
Right.
I definitely agree. It's a lot of milestones that are being broken.
Say that again. And I was watching on the news, and it was 3 black ladies who did they all 3 had something to do with this coming to fruition for us as black women. One lady started a petition online, as far as us to actually have an opportunity. Right. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
They was doing the groundwork, setting the groundwork in motion for this to even be on the forefront, which is great, because we got to do the behind the scenes work in order to get the forefront. And that's the important part. We what I want everybody, and young people mainly, is because you guys have more opportunity than most of us have had.
Yeah, I think our generation has more of a voice. I think we're more willing to speak on it as well.
Right. And that's what I love is the fact that you guys are willing to stand up for, when we were
Whatever we believe in.
right, whatever you believe in, marching. No, I'm not
Right,
doing that. I'll
right,
quit a job and get another one.
right.
The
But
things that we
I think when you say marching, I think for me it was to see doctors and nurses in lab coats marching down the medical center. I think
right,
that got me. It was the medical students, the doctors, the nurses, everyone that was in the
right,
medical center marching with lab coats on. Like
right.
that was very embracing.
Absolutely. That because the everything has touched across generations at this point now.
Right.
Pandemic affected everybody. There was not
Absolutely.
one person that wasn't affected. Then you had, the riots and things of that nature. It affected everybody. It wasn't just one person. It was everybody.
That's true.
People houses, people cars, people businesses that they work hard to create were being affected. So it was everybody.
Yep.
So it was
I agree.
generational, and racist too.
Yeah.
But let's be honest, this fight has been going on for a long time for
For
black people.
decades. For decades.
Yeah.
Centuries.
So
Should continue.
absolutely. Absolutely. Yes, it's been going on a very, very,
Long
very
time.
long time. So what else did you want to talk about, Zozo? Because I know we've talked about, the wedding the wedding of the year.
Well, I'm thinking we can take a quick break. And
Okay.
when we come back, we can talk about some juicy tea with Tea Baby.
All right. We'll talk about some
Yeah.
juicy tea.
Hey, it's your girl Lisa Dene, and I want to tell you about a product that has changed my life. Rain Premium Sanitary Napkins. Rain products are infused with a Nobel Prize-winning material called graphene. It's the graphene strip that provides the various health benefits that can improve your quality of life during that time of the month. Listen, I've been very loyal to a certain brand of feminine products, but I've never experienced the results I get with Rain products. The difference is in the graphene strip. Using Rain products has totally eliminated the painful cramps I experience, and it can also help balance your body's pH, eliminate harmful bacteria, and help fight fatigue. Graphene moves heat away from your core to keep you cool and comfortable. Ladies, it's time to upgrade your feminine care with products that not only offer protection, but also improve your health and wellness. Place your order today and receive your premium sanitary napkins delivered directly to your door. Visit www.drfcare.com to make your purchase today. And don't forget to mention that your girl Lisa Dene and Stunner Radio sent you.
Hey, this is Tea Baby, and I'm coming to you with a side of tea that you discuss in the comfort of your home, that side of juicy tea.
Side of tea.
Yes. So I want to talk about the Tory Lanez and Megan Thee Stallion. Let's just be 100 about it. This has been an ongoing saga, and oh my God.
It's just so much. It's like, where do you begin?
So we already know that we found out, rather, if you didn't know, that Tory Lanez was tapping both Megan Thee Stallion and a girl. That's a code. That's a girl code right there.
Well,
That's,
they both say that they didn't do that.
anywho,
Okay, so you saying she lying?
yeah.
Anyway, okay.
We know how Hollywood and the music
Right.
industry get down. Everybody tap everybody.
Right, because I did see something. I did see something that Tory Lanez posted, and he was basically like, excuse my French guys that are listening that are minors and should not be hearing this word, but good dick had them fucking two best friends. And so I'm like, wait, let me scroll back and see what's happening here. Okay. So I go back. Tory Lanez and Meg Thee Stallion just had court this past week. So they basically are saying that the DNA on the gun was not Tory Lanez. But how is that true when they only reset the court date?
Right. The trolls have a tendency to make up
Absolutely.
fabricating stories to make it
Absolutely.
more juicier for
Absolutely.
for the listening ear, for the people that's watching the shade room, all that kind of stuff. People thrive on drama, so of course we got to make it sound much more extra
Exactly.
versus the regular. Oh, they reset the court date. That don't sound exciting.
That's not good enough.
That's not good
Let
enough.
me give you some juiciness.
Right. Let me add some
Get
extra.
out of here.
Let me
And
add some extra
but
stuff on it.
it's the crazy people that really feed off of it and just go back and forth with people and do all of that. Like, what are you defending?
Well, yeah, and then let's talk about that because of the situation with the setting of the court date, and now that the DNA is supposedly not on the gun. That was gone. The bullet was missing. Everything. Why
Right,
is everything
allegedly,
allegedly everything's
allegedly.
coming up missing all of a sudden when it's time to tell the facts and go through the proceedings? Things just randomly come up missing.
Right.
So, you know, of course, your man's supposed to have your back at all times.
And rightfully so. Party hopped in. Party. Okay, so let's back up a little bit. So basically, Tory Lanez got on there saying that comment about good dick or
Right,
whatever. And
right,
so of course Megan is like, what are you talking about? Like that had nothing to do with
right,
anything. Where are you getting at? The court date got reset. We don't know anything. Like, how do you guys know that the gun doesn't have his prints on it? But
right,
long story short, her and Tori start going back and forth. And it just got a little disrespectful. So Party hopped in and he was
right.
basically like, see me.
Yep.
Look.
Pull up. Same thing that what happened with the baby and and the brother. When I pull up on site.
Just don't let it be at the bowling alley on
Right,
a slippery slope.
right.
Don't do that.
Have some
On
have
level
some
ground.
right. Have some
On level
grounding.
ground, please.
Have some grounding. But the thing about it is just why is it that it has to be all this back and forth all the time with unnecessary stuff? Y'all
I,
need to be talking about other stuff.
I
Black
feel like
history
the
moments.
trolls initiated a lot. I feel
Of
like
course.
the people that are on social media also encourage this. I feel like that is where majority of it comes from
Absolutely.
because we don't have an opinion until we see something.
That's true. Until it's posted. And then you see somebody send it to you, and then you're like, oh, let me go see what's being said on it. You start reading the comments, and then you figure out your comment while you reading the
Exactly. While you're reading the other comments,
right.
now you're getting your
Oh, I'm
opinion
gonna say
how
this.
you feel.
Right.
Oh, okay. Oh, you wrong for even feeling like that because blah 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 blah. Like people really go back and forth on social media. Like, why are you
Right.
doing that?
That's right.
That is a
That's
waste of my time.
but it happens. If you get caught up in social media and TikTok, you look at the time, you've been on there for 30 minutes.
Hours. Be here for
Hours. Yeah.
hours
You
on
do
social
30
media.
minutes, you take a break, get you something to drink, and then you come back and you pick it up again, and something else done popped up when you scroll past the first thing. So, but that's social media, and it's a tool.
Yep.
We can't take it as face value because, like we always say, it's what they want you to see. And so, of course, the drama has to be perfect.
Yeah, it has to
It has
be
to be
played
perfect.
in an exact way. It has to be.
It has to be. And Tory Lanez, he thrive on drama. That's why he said what he said.
Yeah, because he could be trying to spin it. Who knows? I don't know.
Absolutely, he's trying to spin it. He trying to make his fans to be like, oh yeah, I hit both of them. I'm good. I got, I had both of them at the same time.
Yeah, because her and the best friend both said they didn't have sex with him together.
Of course. So he fabricated. That was he was he was releasing his fantasy. I'm sorry.
Maybe he just said it out loud.
Right. Brain, but he said it out loud so that he could, have a little something. So I also wanted to talk about Zozo is the amazing and the beautiful wedding of the brat.
Debrat. Okay.
The brat
Okay, Debrat.
and BB Judy.
Okay,
Now that was the bomb.com. I found my dress when I get married in both of their dresses.
okay. I got a picture of the brass dress. It was really beautiful.
It was beautiful. Oh my goodness. It was amazing. It was a lot of people posting on social media. Tuxedo.
Look at her dress.
Yes. The best tuxedo dress I've ever
Yeah, that was gorgeous.
seen. And then BB Judy's. Oh my God. She had a
Yeah,
2-in-1.
yeah.
She had a two in one,
Mhm.
and that dress was fire.
Amazing. Yes.
Fire.
That looked gorgeous. Congratulations to the both of them.
Congrats, congrats.
Yes, that was such a
Inspiration.
beautiful wedding. That was really
Oh,
beautiful. Very inspiring. Yes.
that, hello. Very inspiring. I was so excited. I was like, oh my God. I was excited. I wasn't even there.
But guess what? Let me tell you something so funny. So
Okay.
one of the bridesmaids dresses, I was actually looking at one of those.
Okay.
How ironic, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
So that's
good
a sign.
taste.
You might
Yeah,
need to
good
get
taste,
that.
girl.
That's the dress, friend. That is a dress. But just to see other people so inspired by that love story is
Mhm.
amazing. Like you saw people posting and said, "Thank you for having an event like this at this time."
Yeah, you
People
needed
were,
it.
yeah,
You
because
needed
of the love. It was just genuine love. There was no hating. It was
it.
just really dope to
Yep,
see two black women that love each other, and it was, you know, nobody cared that they were the same gender. You know what I'm
yep,
saying? That wasn't even the issue. It's just that they love each other and they display their love, and it was it was so awesome. That's
I know. That was really good. I enjoyed their wedding, definitely.
yes, it was a big party. They did the second line. They did everything, which was awesome. So that was the highlight of that. Plus, you know,
Everybody was at the wedding, baby.
everybody
Bush
in
was
Atlanta.
at the wedding.
Right.
What's his name? The daddy. I forgot the daddy's name. The daddy.
Dad of who?
I forgot the pawpaw. He played in every movie as a daddy. I forgot his name.
Oh, okay, I don't know what that is. You know, there's a lot of
I know.
black
Chocolate
men
black
that play
man.
daddies in movies, but it was a lot of celebrities and a lot
Yes.
of entrepreneurs, and you just saw people posting. And then the fact that she had this open letter to her sisters, which was
Yes.
was great. You
Yeah, I
know,
love
Lisa
Lisa Ray.
Lisa
I
Lisa
love
Ray.
Lisa Ray.
Right. And so you just to see them her congratulating the brat reaching out to her older sister and
Mhm.
saying thank you for always being there and all the times that we had fun and this, that, and the other. And thank you for being there
Yeah,
and
that was
keeping
sweet.
me basically keeping me in check so I could get my coin.
Yeah, but the brat is very close to Lisa Ray though. That I
Absolutely.
do know. She's very close to her.
And those relationships are so important.
Mhm. Their
Having
sisters are
oldest,
very important.
yeah, because that you look up to them. So you look
Yeah,
up to your sister and or older brother for inspiration.
definitely. Yeah, I definitely look up to my older sisters for sure.
I'm sure you do, because you're the little baby Zozo. You're the little baby Zozo. So, we got to look up to each other and keep each other accountable so that we can be better individuals. So, we got to
Absolutely.
do what we got to do, boo. We got to do what we got to do. We had a comment from Maxim. I'm not sure what your comment means. VOR.RED. Not sure what your comment means, but appreciate you.
Hey, thank you for tuning in,
Yes, thank you
Maxim.
for tuning in. We appreciate you. Um, hope you enjoying the show. Also, want to talk about something that's really, really, it doesn't have anything to do with tea. It's a sidebar. It's to talk about what's going on with Russia and Ukraine and how it affects us as Americans.
Mhm.
Let's keep it 100. We at a point where it's going to affect us in one way or the other when it comes to goods, when it comes to sports, when it comes to materials and things that we need.
Right.
It's
Gas
going to affect
money,
us.
all type of stuff.
Right, right. And so that is it's really serious when they start sending NATO troops out. it's getting real serious when we have to get involved with military aid and NATO troops, and you think about that they're bombing people's houses.
Yeah. I think that's the scariest part because you can be anywhere and never know.
Right. You wake up. I was watching the news today and I saw a man and he was saying he was giving his wife a birthday cake when they bombed his house. So how is it you doing this, celebratory act for
Yeah.
your spouse,
Loved one.
and
Yeah.
then all of a sudden your house is bombed and you're trying to figure out where you can go because now everything that you own is gone. Make sure that you have these conversations with your kids about what's going on with our world. We're in
Yeah.
a different.
Awareness.
Right.
Awareness is very important.
We are living in different times. We have a lot of historical things that are happening that are great, but we also living in a time where things are changing at a rapid pace,
Absolutely.
and we have to stay prepared on what's going on. I know a lot of times we don't like to watch the news, but we need to be paying
You have
attention.
to. You have to. I think
Right,
this past week I had my Apple Watch on and I was driving and it just popped up on my Apple Watch, Ukraine and Russia, and I'm just like, oh my gosh, this is
right,
crazy. I'm just driving down the street like
right.
anything can happen. You just have to really be aware of what's going on around you and what's happening in the world today.
Absolutely, absolutely, and that's the important part is making sure that we are aware of
Yeah,
what's going on, because it even though it's in another country and we might say that don't affect me, it does.
allies, you know.
Right, right. That's our ally, and so we have to make sure that they good, because then when we need them, they got to be able to step up
Exactly.
too. So,
Because they're gonna leave us stuck out, just like
ab-
we did if they get stuck out. So
right,
yeah,
right.
we give
And
it.
the Ukraine president, well, yeah, the Ukraine president, he said they are not. They fighting to the last.
Yeah.
He not giving up, not 1%, not one bit, and I don't blame him, because
Mhm.
you just can't come in my country and start bombing. Like
Yeah.
what's really going on? Like you
At least he's fighting with his country though.
right? Because most people be done pack their stuff and
Oh, we out.
leave it to the troops.
We out.
No,
Like yeah, y'all got it. Like really?
right, but I send my heart out to
Condolences.
people who
Absolutely.
are suffering, and because you never want to. At the end of the day, we're all humans. You don't want to see somebody's children and wife
Right.
have to suffer because their husband, if they are military age, they have to go fight on the front lines. They're
Right.
giving up they're putting their life on the
Mhm.
line. Yeah.
Absolutely.
And that's the hard part is, if you are military age, you got to put your life on the line for your family. And
Immediately.
huh?
Immediately.
Immediately, yeah, exactly. And
Mhm.
that's the thing is that, should should you, if you're not and you just want to help out, you know, that's another thing. Is
Yeah.
humanitarian efforts, making sure that you really think about what you're doing.
Hmm.
So that's so important to think
Crazy,
about
crazy.
what's going on with our world. We got a lot going on all at the same time. It's like the
Yeah.
blink of an eye. Things change
Fast.
rapidly, and so just being aware and always staying abreast of what's going on, so that if you have to switch gears real quick, you know what to do. And so those people don't have anywhere to go, and that's the part that
That's
in my heart.
devastating. Yeah.
The closest they can go is a subway station. So I mean, you really can't leave, and
Yeah.
so
I
just
know.
know that our world is affected because of this crisis that's going on, and we have to be
Prepared.
always prepared, you
Hmm.
know, of what's to entail after that, and how long
Is
is
it
this going
gonna
to take
last?
place, right?
That's
'Cause
the
we knew,
main thing.
right? Because I kind of knew, we ain't had a war in a very
A
long time,
long time. Yeah.
right? So it was kind of inevitable if you think about it. We haven't, had a war in a long time, so it's kind of,
Yeah. People have spoken into existence so much.
Right. It's kind of, it's out there in the universe, and
Yeah, it is
okay,
there.
right. The plan to say, okay, y'all been saying it, let me go, let's turn a little
Shake
corner.
it around.
Let me shake, yeah. So let me make some shake a tail feather real
No,
quick.
seriously, that's really how things happen. You manifest it.
Absolutely. 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 In politics they talk about that kind of stuff, the war and all that kind of stuff, and they don't realize how powerful
Much
words.
effect it has.
Hmm. Absolutely. Absolutely. We can manifest our entire reality
Mm-hmm.
with a few words,
True.
either spoken or written. So that's the important part. So, want to take a break?
Yes, ma'am. Let's
All
take
right,
a
we're
quick
gonna take
break.
a break and we're gonna come back. All righty, let's see. And we're back.
Hey.
So I hope you guys are tuning in. And if you would like to be a guest on our show, make sure you let us know. Hit the inbox on Instagram. If you're not following us on Instagram, follow us on Instagram. If you're not subscribed, stop cheating and go ahead and commit to watching Stunner Radio. Go and hit the subscribe button on our YouTube channel. Go and hit the follow button on our Instagram. Go and hit the follow button or like button on Facebook.
Yes.
Because we the bomb.com. Make sure you
I think
go.
on YouTube is follow, like, and subscribe.
Right.
Subscribe,
Yes.
subscribe, follow, and share it.
Right. Make sure you share it.
Please share it.
If you know an entrepreneur that needs some, they want to be on our show, they want to talk about their business. We love to talk about Black business owners because that's so important. Us Black
Yes,
business owners, we want to support. We want to put the information so that you guys can support a Black business owner because the Black dollar doesn't last very long in the Black community. If we could, it's
absolutely.
6 hours is the minimum, and that's a short period of time. We gotta keep this Black dollar circulating. So if you're a business owner, if you are an entrepreneur, if you have a book coming out, if you have music, come on, we want to talk to you. We want to have
Please
a
come join our show. Come be a guest on Black Coffee
yes,
with a Side of Tea.
yes, we want to have a conversation with you. We want to get to know you as an individual and support your business. And
Yes,
so put it out there so other people can support you. We like to support Black businesses.
absolutely. We
I,
love
I
Black
like a
businesses.
good book and I love to shop.
And good products, good food, good
Right.
accessories, makeup, all that good stuff. We love
Everything.
all of that. I love learning new things. So anything is new and good for me. I love to learn. So
Absolutely. Me too. So Zozo,
Zozo, you got some questions for me?
I got a question. I got a question. I got a question.
Okay, cool.
So,
Let's ask zoology.
yes, let's ask a question.
As
And if you have a question for zoology, hit the question up too. If you want, you don't have the answer.
yes,
Your friends don't have the answer. Your mom and your daddy don't have the answer. Zoology has the answer. And you're scared?
It's time for Zoology Q&A with Zoey Raz.
okay, girl. Sorry.
Yeah. So
Hey, T baby, what you got?
let's say you dating and
Okay.
you find out that the person is married that you're dating. You take a sip. You find out that the person that you dating is married, but when you find out y'all been talking for quite a long time, what would be your advice for the person on the outside of the marriage?
Hmm. Okay. I have questions before I can answer. Okay.
Okay,
So, do we know that they're married going into this?
we don't know
Okay.
because they've concealed the information.
Okay. Okay. Now we can move forward.
Now we can move forward.
Yeah, girl. I got you on this one. Okay.
We don't know because you know how the ring mysteriously it's
Disappears.
on the finger.
It goes away.
Yeah, it goes away, it goes in the pocket, left in the car, left at home, wherever it's
God
left.
is nowhere.
It's not on the finger. And
Okay.
then of course they live in a double life.
So when I'm privy to this information, I'm gonna cut you off. I don't have the energy for you. I don't have the patience for you because to start with, you didn't allow me to make a choice.
That part. I'm with you on
You
that one.
chose for me. You
Right.
didn't give me an opportunity to make a decision on my own behalf. You picked for me.
Okay, we got a
I-
question. We got a
Oh,
question.
we got a question. Okay, come on, EJ.
Yes.
Okay. So I'm a new mom. I'm due in 14 weeks. What's the best advice you can give someone who's expectant? Oh, girl.
That's a good question.
That was a good one.
That's a good question.
Okay.
Come on, Zozo, give the answer.
Okay. My best advice that I can give you, EJ, is to learn yourself. Learn who you really are. In this moment, embrace your baby, embrace your body, embrace the every moment that you have with your baby growing inside of you because you will never get a moment like that again. Your baby will grow really fast, your baby will get big, so enjoy it while you can and just learn yourself before your baby come as much as you can so you can have some kind of knowledge and foundation to give to your baby.
Absolutely. I definitely that's good advice, Zozo.
Thank
Because I
you.
I I went, I was a new mom at one point too.
Yeah.
And so it's all so fast.
Yeah. Yeah.
I think it's moving slow, but it's moving really, really fast. And so, like you said, that's good advice to know thyself.
Before you going into that. So as much as you can, get to know yourself, love yourself and your baby. And
Right.
congratulations, girl.
Congrats on being a new mom. That's a new journey all in
Yeah.
itself.
Yeah. Absolutely.
And it's a wonderful journey. Enjoy the journey. I'll say that. Enjoy the
Enjoy
journey
it.
because it's an everlasting journey. Oh, you're welcome.
EJ says, thank you, ladies. Thank you so much, ladies.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Enjoy the journey because when they're little, enjoy that little time.
Yeah. Embrace
Because
it.
you'll blink your eye and they'll be teenagers.
Fast.
Very fast, trust me.
Bump the toddler years. Bump the
Yeah.
where is it going?
Right. Because it moves so rapidly. Embrace those moments of quiet time with yourself when the baby's sleeping. That's the advice I'll give you is when they sleep,
You sleep.
get a nap because when they wake up, they are up if they don't sleep all night.
Absolutely.
And I pray that you get a baby that sleep all night because when a baby don't sleep all night, you don't get any sleep either.
Yeah, you up all night too.
So embrace every opportunity and learn from it to share with somebody else.
That's good advice too, T baby. I like that.
Yeah, I mean, baby, new moms, I get it. When you're a new mom, you trying to absorb everything and
Yeah, you trying to take all the knowledge in that you can before,
right, because your body's never going to be the same again. That's another thing too. Make sure you are comfortable in your body and know that it's
yourself.
Right.
You gotta know
Love
yourself.
it. Love the new you.
Yep. You gotta know your comfortability level. You gotta know what's good for you.
Right. That's so important. Is to like you say, know thyself, enjoy the journey. Um, and if you feel that might be an opportunity. Some women don't know about being a new mom. This might be an opportunity to write a book or a journal, create something. It's a lot of creative moments that can come from being a new mom if you've
Absolutely.
never been one before. And then there's other people that are coming behind you. Use that as a creative moment, you know?
True. Absolutely.
Got to have those creative moments come opportunities create new moments.
Absolutely.
So that's congrats again, Jillian. I'm so excited for you. So excited. And
Absolutely.
I'm sure your family is excited too. Because
Yeah.
it's a new grandbaby. A new grandbaby, a new cousin, it's a new relationship, all parts of the family. So that's exciting. So yeah, take the time to know thyself, enjoy the journey, and absorb it all at one time. All at one time.
Yep. Okay.
So
You got another question for me?
let's see. So we answered Jen's question,
Mm-hmm.
but back to my question.
Okay, we're
Cut
going
him
to
off.
question.
But here's the thing: what if he's persistent?
Okay. Okay. Persistent, as in, like, you cut him off though. Like, we talking about we cut him
What if
off.
you didn't cut him off?
Okay, see, then that's dumb.
You said you would cut him off. What if that person didn't want to cut him off?
Okay, so okay, that's hard. Let me tell you why that's hard.
Okay, so why is it hard?
Because sometimes I understand, like sometimes women have needs and urges and certain things like that. I grasp that whole, what's right ain't all what's wrong ain't always right. I get that whole what's always green on grass on the other side. Those old sayings, all that stuff, I get all of that. So it's like sometimes your mind be like, no, 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 but then something else, the little waist, you start thinking with the little waist, the little head and the big head,
Right.
Yeah. Okay. So that's where it starts to get a little, you can't really dictate what's going on,
I mean, you said a mouthful right there. You said
So
it right.
I'm just saying, you can't really, if you don't want to detach from that. I don't know, what else to tell the friend, but thinking logically, this is just how I think. Logically, if he's married, your attention is somewhere else.
Right.
So
of course.
you can
Absolutely.
be persistent all you want, but you're being persistent in your spare time, boo.
No,
What
no, no.
happens?
Yeah. Okay.
What
I get
happens
that.
when you gotta situate certain things? You know what I mean? Like what happens when you gotta figure your own situation out?
This
That
is
ain't got nothing to do with me.
mm-hmm.
And
Mm-hmm.
that shouldn't take away from my time. Because
But
that
you
ain't got
already know.
shit to do with me.
But you already know. First of all, you getting the limited amount of time in the first place. Let's start there.
So if you chose not to block this being, if you chose to continue to interact with this person, I can't tell you when to stop getting your dick when you want it. You understand what I'm saying? Like I can't tell you to play the fiddle whenever I can't tell you, hey, that's not a good idea. Your feelings are gonna get I can't like express that to you. But what I can suggest to, my friend or whatever, hey, block them. Cut it short, break it off, let them know how you feel. If that's something that you're willing to deal with and tolerate, that's on my friend. You get what I'm saying? But other than that, you gotta let that go if you don't want to be, a side piece. And that's anybody, anybody don't want to be a side piece. Let it
Well,
go.
the side piece is that seems to be the trend nowadays. Is being a side piece.
Yeah, because it's fun.
Absolutely, it's fun. There's no responsibility.
Because I don't have to argue with you.
Mm-mm. You got to go home. You got to go home to your person.
Yeah.
I get to go home to my empty bed
And while you arguing,
and close my eyes while you up there arguing.
yeah, that sounds crazy.
You getting your phone checked, everything. You
Yeah.
going through the whole shenanigans. But yeah, I have to agree with pretty much everything you said because I'm greedy with my time.
Yeah.
I want all the time.
Honestly, when you're in a committed relationship and you're like getting further, like talking about marriage and really just being serious with with your significant other, yeah, it's different.
Absolutely.
It's not like you can play the field and stuff like that. You can't do that.
No, you shouldn't.
Yeah, emotions get involved.
Right. And that can happen too if you a side chick. That's what people don't understand. If you don't know how to navigate the system,
They start going crazy,
right?
losing their mind,
You
burning
start
shit
you
up.
start
Right.
wilding. You start wilding out when you ain't getting that needed attention. And at the
Right.
end of the day, as a female and males too, there are males that are emotionally wired too. You want your person. You
Mm-hmm.
don't want to have to share, your person with somebody else. I can't do it.
Yeah.
Like they told us in school long years ago, sharing is caring. That's a lie. Uh-uh. Certain
Not
parts of
gonna happen.
sharing and
Mm-mm.
caring is not.
Never. Never. Like Nunu say, never.
No. Mm-mm. I want my own selfish person. I want my own person. I want my person to be my person.
Absolutely.
So, no, I appreciate the that's a good, and then we gave good advice to Jen too. Come on,
Right. Double whammy. Double whammy.
come on with this knowledge. You better
Yeah.
have the knowledge, and not necessarily knowledge that
The
necessarily.
words, the wisdom. Okay.
I'm, gotta have these words coming out, but yeah,
Yeah.
have the necessary knowledge. But yeah, that's in the dating world
Yeah, it's kind of tough.
it is kind of tough because people conceal information.
Well, see, I just have horror stories. Is all I hear from you guys. Horror stories. I feel like
Absolutely.
somebody is gonna jump out with a mask on next time I hear a story, and I'm just like, oh my gosh, y'all got your pistols with you when you go to places because it's getting scary out here, and it's just a little worrisome.
It's real scary, Zozo.
I'm like, ooh,
So
they
yeah,
did what?
it's scary Barry, Billy Bob, and then some.
Not Billy Bob.
Yes, ma'am. Scary Barry, Billy Bob, and then some, and then you be trying to figure out, you trying to decipher the information and what's true and what's not. So, mm, that's all I
There's
can say.
so much.
Mm,
It's the
yeah.
face.
Mm, mm, yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
It's a lot. It's a whole situation. You need a computer system just to input the information to do background checks.
You need an instant background check app on your phone.
Absolutely. Absolutely, because you don't know, because people can put anything on their profile. So
Yeah, you need a profile reader. That's what you need.
yes,
Profile
it is.
reader. Something that
Yes.
scan the profile and be like a bullshit alert, bullshit alert. You know? Some
Right.
shit.
Oh, okay, that would be awesome if that was possible. Baby, it'd be so many profiles. There would be enough.
Alerting and going off the whole time. What you mean?
It would be so much going off on those profiles, child. Let me tell you, with the pictures where they faces all the way up in it, and you like, really, sir?
Beep, 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 beep.
Right,
Alert. Like just start going off. Please.
right. It's like a metal detector for
Yes.
the airport. Sir, ma'am, you're not gonna be able to take that too. You're gonna have to get it thrown away.
Pause.
Oh, that would be awesome.
Yeah.
The day that happens would be amazing.
Yeah.
Let me
But
let me go on. Let me go on in the lab.
Yes, please.
Let me go in the lab and create a scenario to where we gonna check it out the box. BS, get the BS up the front. Sir, you're gonna have to redo your profile. We've detected some BS on there, and
It was an alert.
we're receiving an alert. Them be the main ones with the BS on there.
Hey T baby, you know what? It's almost my birthday, and you know what that means? It's Pisces season, you know.
I mean, yeah,
Now,
it
shout
is.
out to all my fellow Pisces Nation.
Yes. You excited?
Yeah, I'm super juiced. I don't have anything planned, but I'm turning 29, so
Oh, I remember
it's okay.
29.
Yeah,
I remember 29.
yeah.
Oh, child.
What'd you
Girl,
do for your 29th birthday?
do I remember what I did for my 29th?
Don't do that.
I don't remember what I did for my 29th. That was so long ago, Zoe.
Oh my god.
I remember when I turned 30, I had a blast.
A blast?
Yeah, those big milestones birthdays are the ones that
Okay.
you make
Like you remember.
most monumental. Like
Okay.
the number one stunner
Well, I thought it was
B-Day.
everyone.
Right. She gonna have a milestone birthday coming up, and we gonna turn up, turn out, turn
Hey.
left.
We
You
having a
know.
party over here.
Yes, we're gonna have a big party.
Yes, Aries season after Pisces season.
Yes. Right before Taurus season.
Oh, spicy.
Yes. So
Okay.
yeah, that I think when you turn 30 is when light bulbs and whistles and all kind of stuff start going off.
Swinging from the ceiling and dangling and okay, I
Mhm.
got you.
Those milestone birthdays bring about an epiphany of the things that you need to take care of or that you haven't taken care of. But those intermediate birthdays, you learn lessons because
Yeah,
they only come once a year.
yeah.
But when you start getting towards the, you know, getting on
Those
those extra birthdays, you have to make sure that you gotta enjoy those birthdays because they come once a year. But those milestone ones, they setting you up for the
feel you.
if you've done everything right in your life, or you've done what you needed to do, you'll be good.
Okay.
So
Okay.
I'm ready for all the birthdays, including mine.
I know that's right. So I think for my birthday, my candles should be dropping on my
Yes.
birthday. Definitely.
Okay. So tell us when the spa. What's the opening
So
date?
we don't have an opening date at the moment. Like I said, we're still in the process of setting everything up and getting it up and running. So hopefully by the end of March, everything will be ready to go. Fingers crossed.
No, we putting it out there. You already said it. At
Well,
the end
yeah, I
of
mean
March.
everything is set in stone. Like I said, I'm working on everything, putting it inside of there at this point. So it's coming soon.
Yeah, y'all make sure y'all check out Dynamic Candles, Dynamic Scents.
So Dynamic Sense will be in a med spa called Self Care Med Spa, and it'll be in off of Highway 6 in like First Colony area in the Kroger parking lot. So look out for the spa.
Yes, make sure y'all support. Make sure y'all come out. We will definitely Stunner Radio will be in the building for the grand opening.
Absolutely.
When the doors open, we're gonna be in there. Make sure you guys come out and support. We're gonna be in there trying to get all the treatments and everything else. I have an appointment all week.
Uh-huh. Every day this week.
Every day this week. I have an appointment. That's gonna be me.
So yeah, definitely, absolutely. It's like I said, we do yonis, we do foot detoxing, body
Oh,
sculpting, cold sculpting, everything you can think of. We pretty much doing it. Facials, the deep deep tissues, and all that good stuff. So just
ooh.
stay on the lookout because I'm coming.
She said she coming, y'all. Her birthday, she turning all the way up.
With
And
my
she
new Zodiac candles. Mm.
okay, so tell us about the zodiac candles.
Okay, so the Zodiac candles basically, it's air, it's wind, it's fire,
Mm-hmm.
water, all the good
Right.
signs. So they're all going to be broken up. So when I drop them, it'll be the first 6 zodiac signs. And
Okay.
so that'll be, the first 6 zodiac signs. And then they'll have the colors will be your birthstone color. And then I'll also have some birthstones in there, mixed in there with a nice glittery boom.
Okay.
So
Ooh, I can't wait to see my diamond candle.
yes, I know it. Yes.
Get to see my diamond candle.
Yes.
April is diamonds, honey. Best friend of a woman.
Yes, ma'am. So yeah, that's what I'm working on right now, actually. So
Oh,
that's my
that's
first
awesome.
my first move into the spa. That will be my popping candle, my zodiac candle. So you can get your Pisces candle.
Mm-hmm.
Check out
Okay.
the Pisces.
Yeah. Because Pisces is the oldest sign.
Hmm.
Hmm. It's one of the oldest signs, so it's been around for quite a long time. So that's befitting.
You know.
Because you've been here before,
You know.
befitting.
You
You're a
know.
veteran. Yeah. So you get ready to bring that candle out. I'm excited about that because it gives you an opportunity to be so creative, to take the time to think about, each sign has
Yes.
a different element, and that's creative to me. That's
Yeah,
awesome.
I thank you. I really appreciate it. I've really perfected my craft of doing candles. I think I have. I started somewhere, and now that I'm going in a different direction, I see the vision that I want. I want it to look like. I know how I want it. I made my own recipe for candles,
Oh,
so
that's
they're
awesome.
very loud. You know what I mean? They're very loud. You smell my candles, so you
Hmm.
know how much effort I put into it and
Absolutely.
how much creativity I put into it. So I think my zodiac candles will really put it out there for me and show how creative I can be.
All right. Yes, ma'am. Again, we got candles coming out. We got a spa. 2022 is always looking amazing already.
New you.
Yeah, know you make sure you support this
Yes.
spa, these zodiac candles. If you don't know your signs, just buy all of them and give them as gifts. You buy everybody a candle. You got a bunch of signs in your family. Just go
Right. Just pick
go
one, each one.
each one. Make sure you buy a candle. Make sure you come out to the spa because everybody need a massage. Everybody need a detox.
Absolutely.
We eat stuff we don't have no necessary business eating, and we need a detox. We need a facial. I need a facial ASAP. So I'm probably gonna be first in line. I'm just
You
letting
know
you
it,
know.
T baby. We got you. We got you.
I'll be first in line to get me a facial. I'll be right in there with my music and eyes closed. And
Mhm.
don't make me look crazy when I wake up.
Don't worry.
Yeah, so
You'll
I'm
be well
excited.
taken care of, I promise.
Oh, I know. Oh, I know.
Yeah, I'm not gonna let nobody play in my face that don't know what they're doing.
That's right. That's right. We don't play like that.
I know that's right.
We don't play like that. Make sure but just make sure you come out and support
Yes, and make sure
a
you
young
guys follow
entrepreneur.
us. So I do have a Instagram page for the spa, and it is called selfcaremedspa.sugarland. So make sure you guys go follow, and make sure you follow my candle page at dynamic_scents. And you
Okay.
cannot forget to follow Black Coffee with a side of tea.
Yes, black coffee with a side of tea. If you tuning in, if you're gonna watch the playback, if you're gonna listen in on all pot platforms, make ssure you listen in real good because we sound real good when you about to lay down and go to sleep. We sound real amazing. Put it in your ear pods, your
Yes,
AirPods,
dear.
your earbuds, whatever you listen to it on. If you're listening on Alexa, play black coffee with a side of tea. She
Say
gonna
it again for the ones in the back, Alexa.
She gonna play. She over here trying to play it now. So she gonna play black coffee with a side of tea for you. And you can listen when you have an opportunity while you making your coffee, while you
Yes.
cooking your breakfast.
I know it.
Make sure you tune in because we are the business. The business. We got the business. And again, follow us on every platform. Subscribe, like, and share on YouTube. Follow us on Instagram because we're always on Instagram. Follow us on Facebook. We're on there too. We have a page. Make sure you look at our page. You can see us on there. And make sure you like and listen. Go back. Go all the way back and come to the forefront and see where we come from. Come on in. We like new listeners. And make sure you ask questions to Zoeology.
Hey, don't forget to ask the questions, guys.
Ask the questions. Tune in. We love your comments. We
yes, thank you guys for tuning in.
Yes, we appreciate our listeners, U.S. and international. And we will see you guys next Saturday
on Black Coffee with the Side of Tea.
Bye.
Black Coffee with a Side of Tea starts now only on Stunner Radio.